Imagine a young man sitting in his tiny apartment, staring at the screen, scrolling endlessly through job listings, frustration clouding his mind. He had done everything he was told. Went to college, got a degree, followed his interests, but now nothing feels right. Every job he applies for seems dull, uninspiring, not quite what he imagined his passion to be. He wonders if something is wrong with him, if he made a mistake, if he'll ever find the work that makes him wake up excited each morning. Meanwhile, across town, there's another man, same age, same starting point, but his life looks entirely different. He's in demand. Companies seek him out, offering higher pay, better opportunities. He has control over his work, gets to choose projects he loves, and has the freedom so many dream of. What separates them? Why is one struggling while the other thrives? The answer is simple but brutally honest. Passion doesn't lead to success, skill does. This is the core argument in So Good They Can't Ignore You by Cal Newport, a book that shatters the popular myth of follow your passion and replaces it with a far more practical, far more powerful truth. You become passionate about what you master. Passion isn't something you find, it's something you earn. And if you keep searching for the perfect job that ignites your soul from day one, you'll likely end up disappointed, jumping from job to job, always feeling like something is missing. Newport introduces a game-changing idea that he calls career capital theory. Think of your career like an economic marketplace. The most desirable jobs, the ones that pay well, offer autonomy, creativity, flexibility, are rare and valuable. And to get one, you need to offer something rare and valuable in return, high-level skills. No one hands out a dream job to someone just because they're passionate. The people who have work they love don't start by finding passion. They start by getting really, really good at something. Once they have valuable skills, they can leverage them for better pay, more freedom, more impact. But the problem is that most people approach their careers with what Newport calls the passion mindset, always asking, is this the right job for me? Am I happy? Do I love this? And when the job doesn't feel perfect, they assume something is wrong, that they should keep searching. But this mindset leads to frustration because meaningful work doesn't just appear. It has to be built. The alternative is the Craftsman mindset, which flips the focus entirely. Instead of asking what the job can do for you, you ask, how can I be better? How can I improve my skills? The people who become world-class in their fields don't wait for passion to strike. They show up every day and deliberately push themselves to improve. And this isn't just about working hard. It's about something very specific, deliberate practice. If you look at the best musicians, athletes, programmers, or entrepreneurs, they don't just do their work, they train for it. They focus on difficult tasks, push past their comfort zones, and consistently challenge themselves. A musician doesn't just play their instrument. They break down complex techniques and practice them relentlessly. A writer doesn't just write, they analyze their work, seek feedback, and refine every sentence. The difference between an average worker and someone who's so good they can't be ignored isn't talent or luck. It's years of focused, high-intensity improvement. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Many people dream of quitting their jobs, starting their own businesses, being their own boss. They crave autonomy. But Newport warns against the common mistake of chasing freedom before earning it. He explains that autonomy isn't something you can simply take. It's something you earn. If you quit your job without valuable skills, without career capital, you'll struggle. But if you first master a skill and become indispensable, you gain leverage. That's when you can negotiate better pay, choose projects you love, or even break away and start something on your own, because you bring something valuable to the table. And finally, there's one last piece of the puzzle: mission. Many people want to do meaningful work, to have a purpose, to change the world. But Newport argues that missions aren't things you find. They emerge after you build expertise. The most impactful people in any field didn't start with a grand vision. They started by mastering a skill. And once they had expertise, opportunities opened up, and their mission became clear. Steve Jobs didn't start with a passion for technology. He became obsessed with building something great, and his mission followed. The same is true for scientists, writers, entrepreneurs. Mastery comes first, meaning follows. So in the end, So Good They Can't Ignore You delivers a powerful message. Stop searching for passion. Start building skills. Become world-class at something, and passion will follow. Mastery leads to autonomy. Autonomy leads to impact. And that's how you build a career you love. The real question is, are you ready to stop searching and start mastering? If you liked this summary, consider subscribing to our channel. Your support gives us the motivation to keep creating more engaging content.